everybody. So today I'm going to try to get the last sticker off of the bus. And they are really tough to get off, just so you know. So wish me luck. Let's speed things up a little, shall we? Well, I got that sticker off. Let me tell you, those do not come off very easy either. So if you're looking to try to get those off, a good heat gun, a lot of elbow grease, and some patience will eventually get it off for you. But now, I just have all the goo underneath to try to get off. Oh well. These are our donkeys. The one on the right is Don Quixote, and the one on the left is Peppy. It's dinner time, so I had to stop working on the bus to get them fed. But aren't they so cute? Hi everybody.
Welcome back.
So today we are going to try to finish up doing the grinding and the wire brushing on the floor.
To get all the rust cleaned up, we take the driver's seat out. Yeah. And wish us luck on those bolts. We don't have the plasma cutter with us anymore, so
sad.
We will see. My son may have to come visit.
He might have to. We're going to try to get all of the plywood up from underneath the seat and get that cleaned up too, so that we can prep that part of the floor as well. And then afterwards,
we will put the rust converter on. So wish us well. Pray for us for those of you that done it and it didn't work so well.
So show them what we're going to use. We're going to use the Corasil. This is supposed to be a rust converter and a primer in one. Yeah, and hopefully that'll stop any corrosion that the rust will cause, so that we can go ahead and build on top of it. So,
here we go.
We were able to get some of the bolts out by hand with Scott underneath the bus and me inside the bus. We worked together to get them out. But some of them were so frozen and so corroded over that Scott eventually had to get out the grinder and just cut them in two. Steffi and Hody were pretty curious about just what we were doing in this bus.
You suck at videographer.
Well, I'm a great videographer.
Huh?
I'm a great videographer, though. Okay, now we have a blank canvas. We got the first coat on of the rust converter, and you can already see it turning black where the rust was. And you can also hear our donkeys in the background braying for their dinner. So it's about time for us to stop for the night. We're going to let this dry. And then tomorrow we'll get our second coat on, and then the real fun part starts. We get to start thinking about subfloors and then floor plans. Woohoo! Say bye, Scott.
Bye, Scott. All right, here's day 2 of the rust converter, second coat. You can see where the first coat it turned the rust lines black, which is, I guess, what it's supposed to do. That's what the bucket said. Not so smelly that the fumes are going to put you in the hospital or anything, but leave the doors open anyway. We'll let you know how it goes. This is our commercial clean out because everybody uses their kitchen sink to wash out paint buckets.
Well, I mean, why wouldn't you? Today we're going to try to patch all of the holes made in the floor of the bus from where the seats were bolted down and the wheelchair tracks were bolted down. There's like hundreds of little holes that you've got to patch before you can build your subfloor. So to do that, we're going to be using these materials. We've got our Gorilla Tape waterproof patch and seal tape that we're going to use on top of the smaller holes. We've got Gorilla silicone caulk that we'll be using, and for the bigger holes, Scott's going to cut up this old metal sign and make patches for them, screw them down with some silicone underneath them to seal it off. So wish us luck. Meanwhile, our silly donkeys are rolling in the dirt. They love ashes, so whenever we dump our fireplace ashes out, we'll dump them out for the donkeys, and they'll just roll around in them. They're so goofy. So he's just covering around the holes with this silicone caulk.
Over me now.
Yes, yes it will. Fitting it in good, bedding it, and then screwing it down. And our cat, Miss Buford, decided to come see us. Miss Buford's a natural bobtail. No, we didn't chop her tail off. So we figured out that you want to cut this Gorilla tape with a razor because it'll just goo up your scissors. Then you've got to peel off the little clear on the gray side of the tape. You want to cut them in pretty small little squares because you don't want to waste it, because this stuff is like, I don't know, like $15 a roll. So yeah, you don't want to waste it. So you just stick it down. Simple, easy peasy. This stuff can be used to patch roofs with. So if it can patch a roof, I'm thinking it can patch these little holes in the bottom of a bus. Shouldn't be a problem. All right, we're gonna get busy, so let's speed this up. Well, I think we finally got all of the holes patched. 10,000 little pieces of Gorilla tape all over the place. But I think we're done. Scott's caulking the edges now. Seal those up.